Greetings, mortals. My name is Corel Shuffle Gunnathorpia Sharp, but today you may know me, perhaps for the final time, as the esteemed majesty of the Celestial Empire, or Imoche. Apparently the Persians feel differently about me.
Hail, Sovereign.
They appear to be friendly with us, which I believe is at this point the case with everyone. Just,
I cannot teach you wisdom. I will teach you regret.
The Ottomans are unsure, but they're also vassals of the English, so
I am listening.
they're reverential, so I don't really have to worry about them.
I am listening.
The Poles hate us, but they're our vassals, so who cares?
Friend, what can I do for you?
And the Aztecs are bound with us, so in short, we can verify that everyone here is basically our friends. And at this point, we have 55 turns until the end. So now all that's really left is to sort of decide what we'll be doing from here on out until the game inevitably declares my victory. We originally started Hai Long as a sort of starting point for if we needed to go to war against the now Persians. But at this point, it doesn't really feel like that's going to be necessary. And of course, the Aztecs are also friends with us. So Hai Long is basically there now just to encourage trade, make trading a little easier. We also, of course, have Parsa, which is bordering the Persians and the English. But the English also like us. So, at this point, what we're basically looking at is just sort of, let's see, is there anything interesting to do? This might be useful, the materials procurement trade resources. Sorry about that. Fundamental values at this point. We could get one of these, but I don't really feel like it matters at this point. Could do one of these. That would help us speed up our science, so I suppose we can do this and get some foreign innovations
There must
going.
be an awful lot in that wide world that the elders never even thought of.
So that leaves that. And we're currently working towards the propeller because we want to try and see if we can get some interesting stuff. But at this point, I'm going to be honest with you all. This is probably going to be just a lot of me just skipping turns and waiting to see if anything happens.
30 market quarters? Are you going to start building houses with gold bricks?
Listen, I didn't want to say anything, but also, how do they
It has
feel?
been too long,
Oh, no.
friend.
They're the ones who bought stuff from us. Let's see.
How?
Greeting.
Come.
You guys.
Sit near me, my friend.
Oh, now they're pleasant with
Let
us.
talk.
Cool. Alright. Could afford to... Apparently the Sydney Opera House is going to take 36 turns. Let's see. What does this do? Alright. Trying to see... I do remember that there was a way to sort of check cultural wonders to see... There was like a way to potentially like just select that. Oh, I know. I need to find where I put it. Yeah. If I do this, yep, this is it. Okay. So if I do this, I can tell all of our cities to temporarily focus on building this. And that brings it down to 7 turns. Rome's population fell. We can divert money to food. That should be fine.
Come, come. Let us make plans together.
They're oppressing my people. I can thereby request that they hand over this city to me, which we already determined isn't really that useful. So I will just renounce that claim.
What's done is done.
And the Poles feel differently about me. They just feel aggressive
as
now.
Always.
Because we pollute much less than other empires. So, you know, that seems fair. Now then. Our population has gone up, and we have our propellers. Means we now have whale fishing, have seafood wholesalers, and now we can build the steam frigates and ironclads if we had that resource that they keep showing. Which resource is that actually? See if I can find on the map to highlight it. Ha. Coal. Ah, that makes sense. Yeah. Steam is sort of necessary for making things that are coal. And the English have now become the Mexicans.
A meeting with a friend is always an occasion to celebrate.
Nice uniform. The Ottomans feel differently about me now.
Yes, it is good to see you.
Ah,
Come
they're
take a glass
needy.
and a seat.
They want us to work together to eclipse more successful empires. More successful than me?
What do you know?
Oh.
It really is round, after all.
Oh, sure, now you give that to me. Use you. I wish it showed me. Like, offhand. Oh, okay, no, I can just do that. Alright. Well, if I do this... There we go. We'll get some investments going on. Maybe get the Poles to like us a little more. And so the people of Long convert to the Order of Chaos, the one true religion that we don't force on anyone anymore. We just sort of understand that it's going to dominate everything. Helps that we have a lot of these things that give faith, like stone rings and such. We have no state religion, but man, the Order of Chaos is everywhere. We also got some Hittites, shamanism, and animism, but you know, whatever. And because we're secular, we're immune to religious grievances. No one can tell us to worship someone else. Because we let people worship who they want to. And then they all choose Order of Chaos because it's the best religion. Alright. Right. Alright. Interesting.
Friend, what can I do for you?
Alright. Interesting. The Aztecs are pretty close to their next era. Maybe. I don't actually know how close they are to getting those last 2 stars, but hopefully not too long. Beijing's population went down. Also, I got achievement, Heroic Patience, which is for playing 1,000 turns, which, mind you, is across all the games I played, and I've done multiple. Alright, so I could absorb Beijing into Rome or vice versa, but I'm not going to bother with that. What I am going to do is we're going to move all the science and money towards population growth. Then, new population can go towards other things. And the Sydney Opera House is soon to be
I'm
finished.
pleased to see you.
And the Mexicans gave us thing. I get the slight feeling that this particular game is broken a bit.
I offer an excellent proposition.
I will
Promising.
I will accept your
Perhaps.
proposal of an alliance.
A good proposal. Okay, I accept it.
I will also accept your shared logistics agreement.
There is much to admire here.
But in exchange,
Accepted.
I would request a customs union.
You
yes.
should listen to this.
Great things. This will lead to great things.
If only I'd needed any of these
Pleasing
strategics.
Yes.
However, I will take more dye. at a lower cost. Yes. You know what? Why not take the porcelain as well? It's quite worth it. Let's... The Aztecs were in alliance with... What about... Are you in alliance with you
A
guys?
delight,
Yes, we are.
as always. How may we aid each other?
In that case, I suggest a customs union with you as well.
Oh,
And then I will trade for more things from
I
you.
have a proposal for you.
I will take salt.
Glorious! Glorious!
Quite
Let it
cheap
be so.
salt. Very worth it.
Pleasing news.
And saffron also gives
Yes.
food. Let us do this, even if this is more expensive. I can afford these things, you see. It's very nice to be rich. That being said, I have an absurd amount of wealth, and I feel like I should put that towards things. Next turn though, because we need the Sydney Opera House to be built before we can go back to things that I can spend money to have it built instantly. Also, I just got the achievement for producing at least 1,000 money per turn in a city. Going to guess the Taojing. Oh, it's not. I
The
wonder which one that
curves
is
of
then.
this glorious opera house are even more impressive when you consider the fact that the plans were rescued from the trash can.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I actually did not know. Castile has also been converted to our religion. Well, it's not really our religion anymore, but regardless, you get the point. Now let us build a congress. Or 2. Or 3. Excellent. And I'm now over 2,000 ahead of the next person, who is the Persians.
Friend, you are a sight for sore eyes.
And I'm trading everything I can with you.
Friend,
What about you
what can I
guys?
do
Can
for
I
you?
trade? Can I trade for your things? No, you don't even have any luxury resources. And
How
then I
might
just
my
have
people
everything
aid
from
your
the
cause
Poles.
this day?
I just get everything from the Poles have. You know, I don't need to buy it. And Haojing has 53 population. Not bad. Not bad at all. I can even make that go a little farther. Have that population really go up, because we have a limit of 72, it looks like. You have the 72 population. Can also build coal there. Can also build more train stations, but I already got those going on, and I don't think they'll be necessary. You know what? Let's start building some forest land. First, spread this out, you see. It's always nice to have a good view. And now we have the combustion engine, so we can now harvest oil. And we now have access to the torpedo boat, which is a torpedo vessel. It ignores zones of control and can shoot at targets without having a clear line of sight. Not that I need that at this point, but you know. Speaking of which, how much does it cost to... Excellent, I'll have that built immediately then and get some access to oil. Which the Mexicans have now immediately bought access to. Are the Mexicans far enough to use oil? I guess they are. Ooh, I can now claim a new wonder. Which I could do, but that would also, at this point, I don't think it's necessary. The amount of time it would take to build at this point is not really... I mean, I guess it's theoretically worth it, but especially since I'm not in the point where I need to be competitive anymore. Oh, we need coal for you to be able to upgrade. 2 coal, that is. Oh, you guys took the island down here. Neat. Alright. Yeah, that's fine with me. Now we appear to have an urgent affair. A city for everyone? Rome is now vast and teeming with life, but the builders of yore designed it with countless steep steps, narrow doorways, and high curbs. As such, it cannot be said to be as accommodating to some as it is to others. Your architects have drawn up plans for a grand act of modernization, a redesign, which will bring accessibility, ease, and safety to as many souls as possible at significant cost. Well, we could compromise and improve accessibility and safety only in commercial hotspots, but chaos is about change, and we must change with the times, so we will modernize
Reaching
and
the
improve
end
our
of an
science.
ideology axis isn't extremist.
As always.
Think of it as being focused, yes? Very goal-oriented.
And Nosos gain population, and Wasukani gain population, and the Aztecs feel differently about me. And yeah, I already saw that. Let's see.
I'm pleased to see you.
They are appeasing. They are alarmed by your recent behavior and eager for a peaceful solution. What behavior? I haven't done anything. All that happened was my vassals took cacao. I'm a merchant. You guys don't even have anything to trade.
It is good to see you, friend. Truly.
Nothing to do there.
A delight, as always.
And of course
How
they
may
are.
we aid each other?
And of course the Mexicans are reverential to me. Rome is idle. That's surprising. Let's see. Let's see. Can we see if we can let's build some forests? Yes. Especially considering how long it takes, we might as well just do this. I'll build a lot of forest right over here. Move one person over here to help with that food. Increase that. And then we can build a commons quarters. Here. And then here. And then here. I'll leave it at that for now. The Aztecs decided no longer to share logistics with us.
Friend,
Why?
oh. I have a proposal.
If I want, I can ask for reparations. I will now demand this.
I'm not interested. I will have you skinned should you ignore these demands. I fell into your trap.
Imagine having an issue with me of all people.
For both of our aspirations.
Oh, yep. I'm up for that.
I don't like this, but I must agree.
Alright. I got a cultural agreement going on. Nice. Good, because our influence will now spread into their territory even more. Yes. Yes. I don't suppose there's anything else I can do about this. We have the slave thing here, but don't need that. Theoretically, I could do this. I'm building common quarters. Also do this. You know what? Let's do fundamental values and do
A bit of
this.
flexibility and freedom is more than worth a bit of risk, right?
All right. And now those the common quarters over here will build even faster. And then Wasukani is building a congress and a train station. And so I will likely seek to build forest right here. Then let us see if we can build commons quarter here. And build a maker's quarter here. Yep. We can build this there. Alright. We have now gained an agrarian star. As Parsis' population grows, we can ask for reparation, and a new alliance is formed between the Mexicans and the Persians. Where's the reparation? If you could show me that.
Friend, it is good to see you.
Constantiny. Is that this place right here? Yeah, I still don't care about this. They can have Constantini. I'll renounce this.
I can forgive. This time.
I commend your decisions.
Yeah, I'll bet you can mend them. Now. We now have aeronautics, and I can now build biplanes and aerodrome, which increase pollution. Not that that's necessarily a problem for me. You know what, let's move all the money into this. Build things even faster than before. I'll do this. Speed things along. There we go, excellent.
With 15 commons quarters, providing myriad intoxicating delights, people's opinion of their leaders will either be very good or very incoherent.
Alright, you know what? That's fine. I'll just do this. I'll deny anyone the ability to build this. Just so you stop bothering me about it. How does that feel? Thank you. Now, moving pictures 2. The embryonic film industry continues to blossom, with early directors creating imaginative fictions that provoke the mind. With auteurs free to pursue whatever subjects they want, audiences can watch anything, from beautiful love stories to fantastic adventures, resulting in a relaxed, productive workforce. And because of this, all of our cities will have plus 25 industry for 10 turns. Very nice. Beijing's population has increased, and we've gained a builder star. I can now also utilize this. We will invest in this extractor. Look at us. We're the reason that pollution is going down. All the rest of you, you need to work on your environmental friendliness. It would be a shame if I had to do something about you. Now, aerodrome. We'll build an aerodrome right here. No. We'll build it right here. Yes. Then, we'll build more forest. No, we have a lot of space up here that we're not really going to end up using. Let's build a bunch of forest up here. Especially since it takes like no time for each of these. The Aztecs have downgraded another treaty and have accepted a demand.
Friend,
The Aztecs are starting to annoy me.
you should listen to this. How could you think the answer would be? You have no choice. You must accept. Did I fail to see something?
How about you stop trying to end treaties with me before I decide that you are a problem? Because I can't help but notice you have 2 cities, and that's it. It would be very, very easy to just floor them. Now, Wasukani appears to now be idle. We build things outlandishly fast out here, you see. Ooh, we can get a lot of farming over there. A lot of industry here. A lot of industry here. Alright, you, I don't need to hear any complaints from you. And we can build a money quarter here and here. Get more industry here. Then get some more forest going on down here, eh? There we go. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I have a lot of money again, so I can just go do this. There we go. And now we have a train station. Does that mean we have multiple train stations yet? I can't tell. Looks like the train station here finished. I don't remember where we put it though. Oh, is this it? No, that's the main plaza. Where's the train station? Oh, the train station's over here somewhere. It's like, is this it? No, that's the beret. Ah, wait. Amok. I have a train station somewhere over here, I swear. It's a garrison. Whatever, it's fine. Although actually, where did I build the one that was over here? I think it was the Maker's Quarter. Huh. Oh well, it's fine. The Aztecs have reached the medieval era but decided to keep their traditions. We have also researched aerial warfare, which allows us to take advantage of aluminum. We can build airports, which provides air trade routes. Not that that helps us if no one else has such capability. But we can also build fighters and bombers now. So if I really wanted to, I could go bomb the Aztecs. And now the gap between us and the Persians is continuing to widen. That being said, I'm gonna do a quick check to make sure. Check if we have. See, where is that? It's here. Is that it? Is that the only one? Yeah. Okay, so that's the only one here. Rome. Do we have any resources we can take advantage of here? No. All right. Wasakani? No. So we have an infrastructure here. I'll make sure that gets gone. Knossos. We have coal and oil. I go with take the coal up here and then buy that. And then that gives us 2 coal. So now, what I can do is I can come over here and upgrade you into a steam frigate. Very nice. I don't know where my other ships are. Oh, we have some over here. Can't upgrade them. Oh, we don't have the money to do it. Also, they need to be in ally territory. Alright, fair enough. In case we'll turn off Explorer. Go a turn. Then we'll bring them into our territory. No, wait, no, I want both of you. Thank you. That. And that. Now you may explore once more. And then look at these. Look at that cute little ship over there. Look at this cute little trireme. Isn't it adorable? Also, I'm gonna just tell you to make your way into our territory when you can. Thank you. There's this army, which has no, not really. We can upgrade that. It's already a pretty good army. Upgrade these guys into Gatling elephants, but I need money for that. Wouldn't they be a glorious sight? Oh, hold on. Paris is having issues. Let's go look at that. I see, I see. Is it exciting? Is it exciting that there's uranium available? Is it really exciting when there's only 33 turns left and I'm allies with literally everyone?
I offer an excellent proposition.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take more science.
What choice do I have? The answer is yes.
Alright. Like in general, sure, but we're not really going to get the benefit I would like out of that. Alright, housing. Have anything else right now? So let's go build us an airport. And then we'll surround that airport with trees. I don't have to stay allies with everyone, but war is so tiring. Like, I had my fun little war and I subjugated these people, but after that it's like, then I gotta move people all the way over, and then I have to keep going back and forth and deal with what they have, and it's just so time consuming, you know? It gets old. Anyway, Rome. Oh, you have a lot of infrastructures you can build. I just keep forgetting to make sure everyone's up to date on those. Is that what happens? Anyway. I could build torpedo boats, but again, not really much of a reason to. Lost Colony's population has fallen. The Aztecs are continuing to, give me reasons to not like them. Let's see. I will move 5 science to here. Get that population start going back up.
You have something to say?
I like how they're supposedly appeasing. But they're like this. And your only alliance is with me, so...
That's it, it's over. The treaty is finished.
They're now sullen with us. Alright, well. Upgrade that. Then we'll go to Hailong. There's a lot of things over here to upgrade and such, but for the moment I have very specific things that I'd like to do. And by specific things, I mean build more elephants. Let's see, I can have 4 more elephants in the army. That being said, each one takes 2 populations, so I think I'll just have 3 of them starting to be built. Throw those to the top of the order. And notably, each one is 24k to build immediately, so I'll make sure to start putting money towards that.
You have built a first airport. The skies become useful for trade and travel, and I'm guessing warfare won't be too far behind.
I'm pleased to see you.
No, you ain't. Don't lie. Alright, you know what? I'll withdraw these demands.
Forget the demands. You have my appreciation.
Yeah, shut up. BM wants this war so badly, then fine, I'll go teach these people not to mess with me. I'm not gonna blow up the Aztecs. I'm not gonna be able to get that technology in time. I'm barely getting the anti-aircraft guns. I don't have explosions. I do not have enough explosions. The game's ending in 30 turns. Although... Yeah, I know it has oil I can exploit, but everything costs money. And Knossos doesn't have anything else to do, so let's build these infrastructures. And I'll build another aerodrome, I suppose. Do it right here. And then I'll build some forests next to it. Again, to combat the population, pollution potential. That's true. I did research the bomber planes, which is why I'm going to build the aerodrome. But first, I must finish getting my elephants ready. Ooh, we have another thing. A mournful song. The history of whaling in the seas around the Empire goes back centuries. But the advent of modern fishing techniques now means the great beasts are hunted in ever-increasing numbers. Whale oil is less used for lighting these days, but the meat and blubber still finds many applications, and is considered a delicacy on some shores, especially around Haojing and Rome. Most find the practice an outrage, though, and call for its prohibition. What is your choice? Well, we can ban whaling. We can regulate it, or we can overlook it. Let's regulate it. Yeah. Now then. Alright. The Mexicans have purchased access to my oil. Good, that gives me even more money. Once this turn completes, I might be able to get the second Gatling elephant. I'm gonna move that there. Paris' population is falling, but I don't think there's much I can do about that. What I can do, however, is go to my oil production over in Beijing, and I will invest in that. And then... Shoot, what else was I going to do? Parsa, right. Parsa, we need the... Well, there's some issues we're having over here in terms of population that I would like to resolve. So for that reason, I'm going to have these put at the top of the queue. And move that here. Alright. Now then. And now a city is producing over 1,000 science a turn. And we have research computing, which now means that I have +1 science on regular districts. We can build supercomputer labs. We can build the Guardians. Haojing. Where are they? Where are they? No, I need uranium. No. No. Hold on. We can fix this. Nosos. We can access that, right? No. Why would you allow me to build that without researching the technology that lets me access the uranium? That makes no sense. Where is it? Where are you? We must find it. Here it is. Nuclear fission. Wait, uranium enrichment? I think it's this. Ah, shoot, it's gonna take 9 turns. Ah, damn it. Well, that didn't have as much of an impact on science as I would have liked. This isn't gonna change anything. This really isn't gonna change anything. It's fine. We'll just sort of leave that, I suppose. It's gonna take too long. I could start building siege batteries, though. But then it would also take time to get over there. You know what? We'll build 2 missile cruisers that just sort of have float around. And then... start getting some just random stuff built. Oh, science quarters. I should build science quarters. Yes. More science. More delightful science. Yes. Alright. And then over here, give this a couple turns. Yeah, that's fine. One more turn I can afford to just buy out these Gatling elephants. There we go. Wait, what?
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Oh, we're the top polluter now? Shoot.
I would rather spit at
They're
your feet.
jealous.
But custom.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You have my ear.
Okay, it'd be nice if I could get like a policy that would let me help use that. Or like a civic, you know? And then, oh, hold on. Do that. And then we will replace this one and leave it at that for now. And we're still working on the uranium. And then Wasakani is idle. So let's build, let's put down some more for it. We're gonna fight this pollution. At least a bit. Just a ton of pollution reduction over there, hopefully. Alright. Alright, so pollution isn't too bad, but alright. Prepare the Celestial Expedition for combat.
You have unlocked the Research Institute. It will not merely provide additional answers, but open up a whole range of ever more perplexing questions.
Great.
Yes, it is good to see you. Come take...
Friend.
You guys
it
are
is
still
good to see
reverential
you.
with us, though. So, that's nice. Apparently, my people are being oppressed again,
Don't
but...
dwell on it.
Wait.
Seeing you always brings a smile to my
Interesting.
face.
Alright. Anyway. Prepare the Celestial Expedition. Be a good spot to go to. And yeah, our war support's pretty high. We just need to be successful in early conflicts. Wait. Oh, right, I remember now. Yeah, I own this territory. It's connected to Parsa. And I have those guys up there that protect those interests. We also have the option of building an oil extractor up here, so I'll set that up. Alright, I have 20 turns from now. I have regrown 30 forests in a single game, and I can ask for reparations, but...
Come, let us share our dreams.
Well, I can ask for this city? I mean, I guess I could ask for it, but I don't really see the need for that. That's an odd position. That's not really worth it. Order army to complete movements. We have an idle army over here. We set you on auto explore. Let's see. Behold, the Celestial Navy is now a proper fighting force. And I'm pretty sure that this one ship is stronger than every other floating force the other nations have combined. Well, not combined, but individually at least. Now then, losing population over here, which means we need more. Do this and this. I'll buy that and buy this and this. That should resolve that issue. And now we have the option of constructing more, so we'll do that for now. Well, you know what? I could also try and build siege artillery over here. But it would still take a while, so not gonna bother. Alright. Let's begin.
A delight, as always. How may we aid
Oh,
you?
I see. I can ask
find it
them
in me
to.
forgive you.
I can ask them
Friend,
to.
You are a sight for
I can forgive.
Yeah. I don't actually care enough to do such. Although, now that I think about it, give me a second. Let's see. Gonna go over here. I'm gonna have another one of these set up to start being built. Because one elephant moving over here should be enough to defensively keep my territory safe. Build one of these. That's useful. Yeah, I like that. Let's hamlet it up a bit. Common quarters. Oh, we have a aerodrome there, never mind. Yeah, we'll build it right there. Alright. Alright. And then Wasukani. We could build some hamlets here. Yep. Alright. And then a commons quarters. Any good places for that? Yep. Right there. Alright. Nice. Also check the civics to see if there's anything I want to get here. Still nothing. I don't. So many civics that I've never even given the option. Let's go for. We'll do some.
Trading goods tends to lead to trading goodwill, good ideas, and good stories.
Oh, whoops. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Alright. You serious? Why? Alright. We'll start moving that way. And as soon as this elephant is ready to get built, we'll get that going. Looks like we need one more turn. Alright. And now the time is here. Move this up and just abide that out immediately. And now I have all of the things. Extract every strategic resource in the game. I also have checked my bling, but I'm not going to check to see what that is right now. Now, over here. Oh, I need 2 of those. Okay. Where was the other one? We had another one somewhere. I think it was Parsa? Yeah, up there. Alright. So, get that going. That up to the front. And we have an idle city over here. We'll build. Oh, we won't build the supercomputer lab. That increases the pollution. No, let's do a trade fair. Yes. Then researchers are idle. Scientific method, nationhood, huh? Nature reserves. Oh! Yeah, I want to get the nation preserves. That sounds useful. And you guys...
Friend, you are a sight for sore eyes.
Why?
No, thank you. Take your feeble proposal elsewhere.
Alright, you.
I'm not asking. I'm telling you.
I see more harm done if I refuse.
Yes. You're correct. There was more harm if you refused than if you accepted. Yes. That is in fact correct. Now then. Time for the siege at Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan. Alright. Now, let me remind myself. Gunner. Aggression. Yeah, I mean, we're attacking, right? So I should be fine to, like, move up my people. Yes. And then we'll have all the elephants over here to move around to the right. Oh. What do you mean outside of line of sight? Why are you all facing the wrong way? Automatic battle. Shoot them. Thank you. Alright, and that's all done. Good. Good. Alright, so that's one of their cities captured.
I'm listening.
And now their war support shall start going down tremendously. We also have an urgent affair. Conquering the great city of Tenochtitlan was a famous day in the Empire's history, but the city has a strong cultural identity and we must decide how we view their strange customs. We can have cultural respect or cultural eradication. If we have cultural respect, we get plus 1% fame earned per Esthete Era Star. If we pick cultural eradication, we prevent the spread of other Empire sphere of influences through controlled territory. You know what? I'm honestly not going to bother making a decision in that. The decision does not matter enough to go one way or the other. Alright, so how Jing is having a pollution issue. But once we get nationhood, we definitely need to make sure we do stuff here. The missile cruisers, or no, not the missile cruisers, but after the missile cruisers, replanning force will also help. Alright. And still working on that. Alright. We start moving this way. Realm's population has fallen, that's fine. You guys, we can set the auto explore. Let's see, how's Parsa doing? Parsa, get the uranium mine now. I'll do that. And now I can start building the Guardians, even though the war is probably about to end. Fortunately. At least functionally, it's about to end. Anyway. I'll just let the, no. I'll do this myself. Alright. So. Wait, what do you mean the Aztecs are playing? Ugh. That was a bold move. Imagine trying to take on the Gatling elephant with a cavalry charge. Like what we were going to do if you actually got close enough. Fight the elephant? Is a bit silly to me. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, looks like they're doing a charge. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, one of them got into the close lines. And so did another one. Not bad, not bad. If you wouldn't mind, just, yeah. Fire. Alright. There we go. And that's that done. And then we can sort of just have you guys healing until you're done with that. So how long until they're...
Person I want to see.
Uh-huh. Alright, so there's 13 ongoing, so it shouldn't take that long for them to reach a point where they'll lose. Good, because I have 14 turns left. And now you guys. I want to make you guys like me again, so I'm going to, do this. I hope that you appreciate that. Still the highest contributor, but soon that should hopefully start going down. Also, I don't feel like I need the elephant anymore, so I'm gonna cancel that. We're gonna move this here and then do that. Yeah, I know. I know I invested industry into it. I don't mind. It's fine. Alright. And turn. And then the Aztecs have a war support of 0 already. Ooh, and technological osmosis. Wow, we can just straight up unlock this. Alright, give me siege cannons, sure. And acknowledge that. Yep.
Come, let us share our dreams.
I guess there was an oppressing her people thing that she forgave, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Alright, well. What shall we do? I think we'll make them a vassal as well. I don't really need their cities, so I'll just do this and then do that.
I am most grateful. And so we come to the end of the road.
Alright, so now I have 2 vassals. Delightful. Ooh, we also have an urgent affair. Oh, well, I guess this proc before I ended the war, but during the war, a troubling consideration arose in the city of the Persians. There are whispers of spies and treason, and one group in particular has been singled out, those in the city who have historical or family ties to the enemy. The civilians have done nothing wrong, yet, but an undercurrent of fear and violence runs through the streets. What will you do? Well, we could do a curfew. We could imprison. Or we could conscript. I will go with curfew. And idle city. Wasukani is idle once more. Let's build a nature reserve. There. And there. And here. Good. And then we can also build these. Perfect. That was a lovely little war. In as much as one can refer to a war as lovely and little. We're going to get rid of these forests, because I want to focus then on building nature reserves here, because it's actually more important to build them around Hao Jing's territories. Oh, I can build nature reserves on the water too, that's good to know. Yes, alright. And then we'll move these here. Alright, that should help solve the issue with that. Scientific method, mechanization. Oh, electricity, obviously. We need electricity.
An excellent initiative, your nature reserve. There are things on this earth worth preserving that, inconveniently, do not have the right to vote.
Yeah, it's true. The Persians have reached the industrial era. Welcome to the industrial era, my friend.
I will return the courtesy.
Welcome to the industrial. Oh wait, no. It says contemporary era. I thought they said that they had moved to the industrial. Yeah, it says industrial, but it says contemporary era up here. Well, whatever. Yeah, they are in the contemporary era. Not that they're ever going to catch up to me in time. But at least someone got here. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen or not. At any rate, I'm going to repurchase some dye from you if you don't mind. Yep, there we go. Alright. And then, yep, we'll just send the Celestial Expedition back to... Actually, we'll send them to this the Ministry of Center. Then go from there. And we're never going to get to that point, but also set up this uranium extractor. Also build an airport out here. That might be a good idea. Yeah, I'll remove the Commons Quarter. And then we'll build a nature reserve to help combat that. Or 2. Or 3. Alright. Lovely. And then Knossos doesn't have any more to go here. We're gonna move that there. Help with the food thing. And to also help with the food thing, we'll build a farming quarter here. And we'll build a nature reserve here. And I think we could build one here for some minor use. We can build a common quarter here. Oh, that's where the aerodrome is. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it at that for now. Alright. Then order army to complete movement. And then once you're there, you will be on station until the end of the game. Excellent work, gentlemen. Yes, we have electricity. Yes, the wired boats. And the coal generators. It gives us even more resources. And we have the coal plants, which also produce pollution, so I probably won't do that, but... We are the first to discover and harness the power of electricity. But our development of science is a little bit backwards. We learned how to harness uranium before we discovered electricity, but it's fine. It's fine. We can do urban planning, which would allow me to deal with the fact that I'm technically over my city cap. We also have wireless telegraphy, continuous track, which would allow for anti-tank guns and medium tanks, but we don't really need any of these fancy war technologies at this point. We could do rocket science. Let's do rocket science. I want to build a space station. Let's build a space station, huh? I may ask for reparation.
A meeting with a friend is always an occasion to celebrate.
And again with this,
I can find it in me.
Fine. It's fine. Stop worrying about it. Alright, Beijing, what do we want to do with you? Your food production is technically fine, but let's build one more. And then we'll build a nature reserve here. And that's the only place we can put one. We should probably build an airport. That's a good spot. We'll leave that for now. And then next city, Knossos. Already finished building stuff over here, huh? Alright. Any more nature reserves we can build? Yeah, we can build one here. Nice. Then we'll do this and this. And then come back to me if we still have things to build after that. Alright. Rome, we could afford to bolster up food production here a little more, so we'll do that. We can build more nature reserves. Right here. And here. And then we have some infrastructures here. Alright. There we go. And then we're going to end up being free here, so let's get those locked up. There we go. Have a new grievance.
Friend, you are a
Yeah, it's this
What's
city
done?
again. I don't care. Mexicans purchased access to my oil, and I got an A-State star. I'm at 7,286, almost 3,000 ahead of the next person. Parsa's done, surprisingly. Get nature reserves going up here. Yep, there we go. Nice. Can't build any more, but that's fine. Can't build a harbor, so we'll do that. Then market quarter? Market quarter. We can build maker's quarter here. Build farmer's quarter here. Common quarters? Yeah. And there. Alright. That should be good. Beijing's population has gone up. Very nice.
A delight, as always.
No
How may
crisis
we
going
aid each
on.
other?
And I have all the resources I can purchase from you guys.
Well met. Well met
And all the ones I
indeed.
can purchase from you. And then,
It is
how
good to
about
see
you?
a friendly face in this fickle
Oh.
world.
Let's buy all your resources. Yes. Thank you. Oh yeah, most of these are actually coming from that island that I own. Well, a lot of them are coming from the island that I could own if I want to. They're vexed with us, for some reason. Oh well, it's no getting off my back. Is that how the phrase goes? Anyway, we have rocket science, so I'm gonna go build a space station. Haojing, drop everything we're doing. We're building a space station. The heck? Oh, this requires a lot of space. Wow, this requires a massive amount of territory to construct. Why is this so big? It's fine. I don't use this territory anyway. Alright. And then we're gonna go to here, and then we're gonna tell everyone to contribute to this. Well, not everyone. It's already at 1 turn, so we're gonna do that. And then we can mechanize. Industrial silos, sawmills. These all produce pollution. That's worth. Let's go for urban planning and remove that whatever negative we're getting from this. Yeah, a penalty of 10 influence. Oh. Behold, the Chinese, that's me, have successfully built the first space station, a giant leap for mankind. Interplanetary expeditions are expensive, but they provide a great deal of fame and glory to those nations able to expand towards the stars. Speaking of which... Oh, wait. That doesn't seem right. That's definitely not right. That's unfortunate. How do I launch things into space? Oh, lunar land. Wait. Aha. There we go. Alright. And now we will put everyone towards it until we can get down to 1, if that's possible. Nope, just 3. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah, 3's fine. Because the game ends in 5 turns, so I will still have enough time to build this. The Poles have reached the industrial era with the Zulu. Greetings,
Speak,
Zulu.
fool! Pollute my mind with your vile chatter.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Or nice to see you too. Alright. To the moon! With great fanfare, your empire announces its intent to conquer one of humanity's most ancient dreams, sending a person to the moon. Launch day is still far away, but you've already received a cavalcade of questions from media outlets all over the world. When your astronauts reach the moon, whose flag will they fly? Will this be a victory for all humanity, or your empire alone? Let's see. We could boast, we could celebrate, or we could advertise. We will celebrate. This is an achievement for all the world, due to my efforts, but for all the world. And so we will all celebrate. as is good and proper. Anything else going on? Urban planning has now been researched. Nice. The Zulu feel differently about me. They
You
feel
are
hesitant now.
resplendent, as always.
And you guys.
It is good to see you, friend.
Oh, there must have
Truly.
been another crisis they didn't make a big deal about. We now have a new civic for children's rights as a result of the advent of urban planning. We can do child education or child employment. Child
The
education.
long-term strategy seems to be smarter if it's built on lifting everyone up.
Yep, that's basically how it goes. Didn't even have to think about that one. Alright, let's see. Guerrilla warfare, that seems entirely useless to me. Civil engineering, long span bridges, colony grids, construction teams, power lines. Power lines might not be a bad idea. Could build communication satellites, but we're not going to actually research any of these by the time the game ends, I don't think. The only one we could get is military coordination, so let's do that, just cuz. Also, I'm going to go and let's bolster up this coal. Yes. And I'm just going to do this real quick. By that. By that.
The air management and cooling systems alone are a wonder that could not have existed a few decades ago.
And
A human leaves footprints on the face of another celestial body. Who could have imagined it?
so we have completed an interplanetary expedition. The Persians have forgiven another grievance. Cities are not doing things now. Unfortunately, we can't do the Mars colony, which we wouldn't have the time to do anyway. What I will do, though, is not that. Not that. I will do this. It shall be glorious if I were ever to get far enough to see that completed. And then Beijing. Beijing, my good friend Beijing. You will fill the merchant's quarter here. A maker's quarter here. The more food quarters. And a common quarter here. And here. To the moon too. Wait. It keeps doing this where it's showing the last thing. Hold on. Yep. Yeah, it's totally messing up. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but we'll never know, unfortunately now. We're still the top polluter, unfortunately, which is surprising considering all the effort I put into making that not the case. Why are they not showing negatives? I thought the nature reserves reduced the, Was I wrong? Do the nature reserves not reduce pollution? Is that not how that works? Where are my nature reserves? Yeah, it reduces pollution by 3. That 15. Whatever, it's fine. There we go. We have military coordination for no reason. And now, in the name of science, we will work towards unlocking the scientific method. And now the end is near. I would state my case, but I am certain that I don't need to. Because if we look at the world as it stands, I think the case states itself. These guys might theoretically have more territory than me, though I don't think so at this point. But with that, and my vassals, and my alliances of the world, I think it's pretty fair to say that I am the one that is going to be in charge unto the end of however long these humans last. And note to any of you who think about developing nuclear weapons, I know where you live. And I will build an army of guardians that will destroy every nuclear bunker that you could even possibly think of trying to build. So anyway, I hope we all have had a good time.
12 scientist stars provide a perfect balance. You can both study and collect stars at the same time.
This is the end of the journey. This is my last turn. The game has reached the turn limit. I will be remembered as Karail Sheffel Gnothorpius, mystical ruler of the Chinese, the esteemed majesty of the Celestial Empire. Also, don't think I didn't see what you were doing.
You need a drink.
I really don't understand why they don't like me. Is it really just because of the pollution thing? Is it really the pollution thing? Is that really such an issue? Well, whatever. The city is idle. You know what? Let's build a Statue of Liberty, like, somewhere around here. Where can we build this? Alright, we have the harbor here. There we go. And you know what? Let's have everyone work towards building this. There we go. And with that, we shall end the game.
The march of human history is long. Making your place in it an even greater achievement. No other civilization has equaled your ability to leave a lasting mark on humankind. You will be remembered as a leader that excelled at many things, not one. Your fame was due to the balance of your skills. History may also remember you with the same awe that visitors felt when they saw the wonder you built. Magnificent. If there is another thing you should be remembered for, it is for the green, thriving world you leave to the future. And though your people may have found it difficult, history is certainly impressed. You participated in the longest war. Congratulations. Under your guidance, the thrilling tale of humankind has been rewritten in your own words. There may be future adventures and deeds, an even grander scope for this grand story. Regardless, you have left a great mark and answered the question: how far will you push humankind?
Very nice. So, at the very end, thanks to those missions I put out at the end into space, ended with 1988 fame, with the Nubians getting a total of 1,371, and the English at third with 1,042. So I beat second place by 600 fame, a little over 600 fame, and then second place by, I beat third place by over 900. Very nice. The combined forces of China, Nubia, and England forever into history will be known as... Actually, they won't, because the people will just remember me. Haha! Oh, this is a little nice review. Nice. I gained 40 in the first era. Then the ancient era, I got up to 90. Oh, nope. 1,066, huh? And then the classical era. Oh, wait. Oh, is it add... Wait. I'm confused about how this is working. By the way, you can see sort of the spread of stars that I end up getting in each era. I don't know why it's silent, though. It's weird that there's no music at this part. And nice with this, yeah, it was a merchant culture at the end, I suppose. Alright, and then they're going to the other players. We'll just skip the rest of this. So you can see, if we look at the fame, people were mostly even until around turn, looks like around turn 60, where this empire ended up getting a lead. I overtook them slightly around the 90th turn or so, and then we were even for a while. And then, around what looks like the 100th turn or so, I started pulling apart, and then the gap just kept growing and growing, and then jumped a little, especially at the end. Let's see, my best city was Haojing, which makes sense. You saw what Haojing looked like. It was quite magnificent. Oh, I see. Okay, so no, so my actual fame at the end was 7,626. And then, next one was 4,926. And then England was 3,505. And then we have, no one else was even able to go past 2,000. My longest war was against the Zulu. Although at the time they weren't the Zulu, they were the Mycenaeans. I found 85 curiosities, and my longest ideology was progress, which I feel is very suitable. Now, of course, I can continue the game like this. And I gain another merchant star right there at the end. That being said, let's see, what I might... You know, we'll go 2 more turns. Just so that I can, actually, wait, let's see. I'll set up that research, but I'm gonna go 2 more turns, just so we can get the Statue of Liberty built. Rome's population going up, Haojing's population fell. I can ask for reparation for...
Come. Let us make
the
plans
suppressing
together.
the people thing going on. Still don't care. Doesn't matter at this point. I could have just asked for it just cuz, but I don't really feel like it. And now...
The Statue of Liberty is a towering symbol of unity and inclusion, and was a most generous gift.
God bless America. And by God I mean me, and by America I mean the Celestial Empire. Also, the Persians are now afraid of me.
Let us share our dreams.
For some reason. I don't know why they're afraid. When have I ever been mean to them? I still don't care about that claim.
Find it in...
You know what'd be interesting to see? How far I could push, like, demanding that people give me territories. Like, how much territory could I take at this point in the game by demanding it from the grievances? And, I want to do the Mars colony, but we need another of that. And I don't know if we have another of that we can exploit. I don't think we do. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I'd have to trade for it, and I don't think... Actually, do any of you even have it on your territory?
If recognition and renown was an Olympic event, your performance would give you the gold medal. No other is leaving the mark on history that you are.
Thank you, narrator. I appreciate that. Yeah, so it looks like there's a couple spots that the... what are you people now? Persians? That the Persians have that I could use, but... Regardless, this is going to be the conclusion of events. So, I hope that you all enjoyed this journey as we watch the Celestial Empire unfold from a small tribe into the most glorious nation on the planet. And until next time, I am the esteemed majesty of the Celestial Empire, and I will see you all on the moon. Goodbye! To the moon!